What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 2 of Real Estate for You. I promise to make these videos as short, simple, and informative as possible. So today's topics are going to be the Bank of Canada's prime rate and what does it mean for you, as well as some information about the rental properties. Let's get started. So, the Bank of Canada's prime rate, what does it mean for you? Recently, the Bank of Canada has come out with a press release stating that they will be keeping their overnight rate at 1.75%. What does that mean? Well, the overnight rate is basically the rate at which financial institutions borrow and lend money amongst themselves. Does that mean that that's what you're paying? Definitely not. The overnight rate directly affects variable mortgages. So if you have a variable mortgage, it will affect you. Now, fixed mortgages are not so affected, although it does kind of seem like an indicator for them. Just by looking online, I did see some mortgage rates at 2-year close at 3.49, a 5-year close at 3.89. Now, obviously, I'm not the person to be discussing mortgages, but I just wanted to clarify that whole overnight rate and Bank of Canada rate, as some people do seem confused about this. Always, always, always contact your professional about mortgages, and there are many of them out there. Contact your mortgage broker for more information. Okay, so rental properties. This is one of the topics that I get asked about almost every single day. It is a very confusing market. Now, one of the most important things I would suggest to everybody, whether it is that you are looking to be a landlord or if you're looking to be a tenant, there is a super, super important website that you should all be familiar with, and that is the Landlord and Tenant Board of Ontario. I'll put the website down here, but just Google it and you will find the website. On there, you will see all kinds of rules, regulations, forms, and anything that you will need to know about being a landlord or being a tenant. So if you're looking to buy a rental property, there are many things that you should keep in mind. Obviously, the numbers have to make sense. So return on investment, monthly income, all of that has to line up to your needs. But I would strongly suggest you familiarize yourself with the laws in Ontario. Many people are surprised at what they can and cannot do when they do actually own a rental property, as well as safety. So many of the times we always say safety first. Now, in a rental property, it is more important than ever to make sure that you are following the legal rules regarding smoke detectors, fire extinguishers, proper exits, all of that. It can be a major issue, and we've seen major issues with insurance companies when there are some serious problems later on. Now, if you're looking to be a tenant, also familiarize yourself with the laws, because there are a lot of things that can protect you and a lot of things that can go against you. So before you sign a lease, make sure you read it properly and make sure you're not getting into something that you might regret later. Now, finding a property is something completely different. So if you're looking to lease a property, there are a lot of different websites that people are going to, Kijiji, Rentit, Viewit.ca, all kinds of different ones. It is also a great idea to work with a realtor, but most importantly, have your documents in place. So job letter, credit report, any substantial information that you can provide to the landlord to prove that you're the right person for it. There are a lot of people looking for rental properties, and we are seeing multiple offers across the GTA on rental properties. Now, one of my colleagues is going to be hosting a webinar about leases. She's somebody that works very closely with our team, and she has done a ton of leases over this past year, helping tons of families get into their new homes. Now, if you'd like to log on to her webinar, it'll be great and informative. I'll leave the information here, or you can contact me and find out how to get on as well. Thank you for watching this episode of Real Estate for You, and I'll see you all next week.